As you wish. The day their game ended. Her words still echo in my mind, sharp and venomous. If you can't handle me sleeping with your friends, then leave. They are real men. She expected me to break down, to beg, to argue. Instead, I smiled, a cold, deliberate curve of my lips that made her falter for the first time. And I whispered just 3 words. As you wish. She didn't know it then, but that was the exact moment she lost. We'd been married for 7 years, 7 years of shared vacations, anniversaries, quiet jokes whispered in the dark. I gave her my loyalty, my trust, and she repaid me by turning my 3 closest friends into her toys. I didn't stumble onto the truth accidentally. The signs had been there. The late-night messages she guarded like treasure, the sudden excuses, the fading affection, the way my friends avoided meeting my eyes. The puzzle was already complete. I just needed the final piece. 2 weeks ago, I found it, an old phone of hers she thought I never touched. The messages were explicit, shameless. My friends bragged and laughed about me behind my back, and she encouraged them, assuring them I'd never suspect a thing. That night, I sat alone in the dark, staring at their words until they blurred. My chest felt hollow, but my mind sharpened. Anger is fire. Revenge is ice. I chose ice. Step 1, distance. No confrontation. No shouting. I played the fool, the oblivious husband. I smiled when she kissed me, shook hands with the friends who had stabbed me in the back. I let them believe I was weak. That was my greatest weapon. Step 2, preparation. They trusted me, my food, my drinks, my invitations. They thought the bond of brotherhood was unbreakable. I used that bond as a blade. I didn't need to kill them. Death would have been obvious, crude. What I needed was exposure, public, humiliating, undeniable. I found my tool, a subtle, legal toxin. Harmless in tiny doses, but slightly higher amounts caused violent physical reactions, vomiting, sweating, crippling pain. Best of all, when ingested by multiple people, the symptoms were identical. It was perfect. The night before everything fell apart, she mocked me again, cruel as ever, telling me I should take notes from real men. She laughed right in my face. I kissed her cheek, poured her a drink, and thought, tomorrow, you'll choke on that laugh. The execution. It was almost too easy. A casual dinner. Shared dishes. Drinks laced just enough. Toasts raised. Smiles exchanged. By midnight, the first cough came. By 1 a.m., the sweating began. By 2, my wife was curled on the floor clutching her stomach, groaning like a wounded animal. My 3 friends weren't any better, faces pale, bodies trembling, betrayed by the same weakness they used against me. Ambulance lights bathed our home in red and blue. Neighbors whispered as paramedics carried them out. And I stood there calm, the concerned husband and loyal friend, making sure everyone saw me helping them into stretchers. The fallout. The hospital reeked of disinfectant and misery. They lay side by side, my wife and the 3 traitors, pale, drenched in sweat, eyes full of fear. Then the doctor walked in, brows furrowed, clipboard in hand. He looked from them to me, then back to them. His voice was steady but heavy. This is hard to say, but your diagnosis is clear. You all have the same infection. It's sexually transmitted. Silence. The kind that cuts deeper than any blade. My wife's mouth opened and closed. My friends turned toward each other in horror. No excuses. No denials. Not when the evidence was written in their blood. The fallout was nuclear. Her family disowned her. My friends' wives, girlfriends, even their children left them. Their careers crumbled under the weight of whispers and medical proof. They became outcasts overnight, walking scandals. And me? I walked away spotless. The betrayed husband who endured unimaginable pain with dignity. Sympathy followed me everywhere. People admired my composure, my strength. They never saw the ice behind my smile. They never will. Before I left for good, I sat by her hospital bed one last time. Her hollow eyes met mine. Her voice trembled. Why? Why did you do this? I leaned close so only she could hear. My voice was calm. You broke something sacred. I just showed the world what you truly are. That's not revenge. That's justice. I kissed her forehead, stood, and walked out. Now, when I look back, I feel no regret, only clarity. They thought betrayal made them powerful. They thought I would crumble. Instead, I turned their own sins into shackles they'll never escape. My story ends where theirs begins, trapped in shame, defined by the choices they made. And me? I carry no chains. After all, she was right about one thing. They weren't real men. Real men don't need to prove themselves between stolen sheets. Real men smile coldly, whisper as you wish, and end the game before the other side even realizes it's over.